Guys, Ari Gold, Chosen Energy. Today we are going to talk about the pain body and being aware of the pain body and how it is so important to know that besides you, yourself, there's also another entity that is literally kind of like not an oversoul, but it's like a dormant in your body. And the only time that actually wakes up is if you actually think of like negative thoughts and things that will literally bring you back to like a lower vibration. And at that point, it literally activates your pain body, which is the body where you are all negative, you are stressed out, and then eventually what it does, which is the scariest part, is it'll actually, the pain body, which is a kind of a negative, it's called a dark shadow. This dark shadow, which is this negative energy, think of it as this like low vibrational energy. Like it's a low vibrational entity and also energy. So eventually what happens is, as you allow this thing to take over you by feeling sad, feeling mad, feeling like not in the present moment, like feeling like in the past, living in the future, not living in the now, and just always trying to kind of feel like drama is part of your life now, and etc. At that point, then what happens is the dark shadow, which is the bad energy, aka the pain body, also known as, it literally takes over you and you become that person. So the people that you see in reality like that are always mad, full of drama, gambling, criminals, every like bad thing you can think of, it's not really them, it's their pain body in a 100% active mode. Because there's a dormant mode, which is just there, and there is an active mode, which literally just kind of just takes over, and it goes little by little. It's always there, that's the thing, it's always there. But it's always dormant. But if you don't activate it, it's never going to actually come out and just take over you, you know? So the way to avoid having a pain body, and the other thing that I want to talk about before getting any further here, because I literally just started just going at it, as you can see I'm on a full set right now, is to not think negative thoughts and to just allow things to just flow. And that's literally the only way to just actually never activate the pain body, because you're not actually giving any response, any reaction. And the other thing that I want to talk about in this video, and not make it too long of course, is how the pain body actually also has impact on your physical body. So when you feel pain, literally the pain, like feeling sick, if you feel like you're sick and you just think of like, oh my god, I'm going to be sick, it was just a bad day or a long day, long hours, etc. I was out somewhere, I didn't have enough jacket on, enough layers on. That's literally negative thoughts that you're literally creating and activating the dormant pain body into active mode with 10-20% and growing, you know? And at that point you will literally feel sick and you'll feel like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why am I feeling sick? And then you're like, wait a minute, because I was thinking that I was gonna get sick, so therefore I am. You know? So now let's just talk about the whole pain body itself. So the best way that I personally do this, like yesterday I was feeling a little sick and I was reading this book, The Power of Now. This is literally from there, this little chapter, so I'm giving all the credits to Eckhart Tolle. There you go, I just remember. Okay, so the way that Eckhart Tolle actually describes this beautiful fact, this amazing thing, is the following way. So he says that we are literally fully high dimensional beings, right? So when we are in the present moment, we are literally linked to our higher dimensional state and consciousness, and as soon as we literally cut ourselves from that present moment, that presence of not feeling in the present moment, just kind of like being in the past, or thinking about the past, etc., then we actually allow our pain body to be active as well, kind of like running parallel next to us. So if we allow ourselves to just literally be living in the past or the future, then our pain body literally has advantage of always getting like kind of like almost like draining our energy and just throwing the negative thoughts in our heads and to our body. We'll have body aches. It literally likes to kind of control your body, because that's the only way that it can actually revive itself and survive, you know? And as long as we allow that to happen by living in the past or the future, then the pain body is going to continuously like torture us until it actually becomes us. And that's when you literally become sick. You can even be suicidal. You can actually have terminal cancer, heaven forbid, universe forbid. Well, you forbid, because that you have the choice. Let's just put it that way. And so literally and being aware of the pain body and how it can actually be so destructive, you can actually just meditate to stay in the present moment. You can just think only positive thoughts. You can just know that it's all about the present moment and nothing else matters. And by knowing that, you'll always be active with your higher dimensional consciousness. And at that point, there's not enough bad energy for the pain body to actually survive, so it'll go from active to dormant mode. And that's literally the best way to do it. And many times when you have a pain body, the best way to actually get that pain body away from you before it goes bigger and bigger and literally takes over you, by going full active mode, like 100% instead of like 10% or like 0 when it's at its dormant state. I mean, the best way, once you feel like you're having the pain body because you're getting sick or you're feeling aches, and that's literally some of the kind of the signs that you're getting the pain body active, is when you start being always sad, depressed, feeling aches, feeling sick, always feeling fatigue, always feeling like something is wrong in your life. That's literally the pain body dictating your life, and you don't even know it because you're not aware. But once you're aware of that, the best way to literally kill the pain body right there and then before it goes bigger is to start meditating, do yoga, go to the gym, allow your mind to be peaceful, to relax. And with that awareness and action, you'll be able to actually control the pain body from getting to you and actually just going back to its dormant mode and actually sleeping. And once you start doing that while you're feeling the kind of like the first signs, the little signs of the pain body, once you start doing that, what will happen is your inner higher dimensional consciousness will actually come out and actually transmute the pain body into its light, and it'll literally just fade the pain body away, because the pain body is a dark energy, and when you put a light energy, which is the higher dimensional consciousness, and when you connect with your higher being, which is literally staying in the present moment, then at that point the pain body has no food to survive on, and it has no control over you, because the light is more powerful than the dark, and it literally will destroy the dark by having so much light that its light will actually transmute the darkness, the pain body, into itself, and just kind of like almost just like eat it up and just chew it up and just throw it away and say, dude, you gotta go, because this guy is in the present moment. It is linked and integrated with its higher consciousness, which is your higher self. And that is literally the way to live, is to always stay present to the moment. Always think if that's worth your energy, if that's worth having a pain body. Like, that's what I've been doing lately. Like, whatever happens, like today something happened in the mail and the guy dropped the box was open. I could have called UPS and said, dude, what the F, you know, the item was like, it was there, everything was great, luckily, but the guy didn't even ring my ring bell, you know, he just literally dropped it off and left. If I wasn't home, that could have been lost. But I was like, do I really want to go with that pain body and activating that? And the pain body will always throw negative thoughts in you. Hey, just call in and just say, I'm mad, and just fight. I'm like, what's the point of fighting? I'm just gonna not even call them. If everything is there, I'm just gonna say, hey, I'm blessed with abundance that everything came through, even though the guy didn't do his job right, but everything is good, and we are in the now, that's in the past, and there we just move forward. That's how you have to live your life. And as long as you live this way, you'll always be in the present moment and always healthy, and the pain body will never be part of you. And that's literally what this video is about, is living healthy, both physically and spiritually, by knowing what your pain body is and always making sure it's asleep when you are awake. And that's it. Much love, peace, and namaste. Stay vibey. Bye-bye.